Back here in Central Texas, capital murder suspect Cedric Marks was back in court today for another pretrial hearing. He is accused of killing his ex-girlfriend, Jenna Scott, and her friend Michael Swearingen in Temple back in 2019. 6 News anchor Bailey Bates sat in on the hearing and has much more on some changes for Marks as he represents himself. She joins me now from the 6 Newsroom. Bailey?
Chris, the capital murder trial has continued to get pushed back as more requests and motions come in from both sides. This time, Marks is requesting more access to phones and a change in his standby counsel. In a packed courtroom Tuesday afternoon, capital murder suspect Cedric Marks complained to Judge Steve Dusky about his assigned standby counsel. He says they don't do what he needs, and he asked local defense attorney John Galligan to be added to the crew as he defends himself in what he calls a death penalty case. Judge Dusky granted the request but reminded Marks that his standby counsel can only do so much. He said, quote, "They are only to provide answers to legal questions, not to argue for you, not to do it for you, but just assist with questions you have." As both sides prepare for trial, there has been uncertainty with Marks representing himself. At one point, Marks even told the court he was forced to, but Tuesday he said that he's not going back on it. He told the judge, quote, "I am pro se. At this point, I would never hand it back to the RPDO as the trust is broken there." Marks also took the time to request one free 30-minute call per week that cannot be recorded, but he can be monitored, a non-standard protocol at the Bell County Jail. Major Shane Sowell, the Bell County Jail Administrator, was called to the stand by the Bell County prosecutors to put into question if the request should be made. Sowell said, quote, "My main concern is the staffing with the current phone situation we have. I don't know if it's feasible to get a phone in a room where he does discovery." Sowell said Marks is always escorted and monitored by at least 2 jailers as he is considered a high-risk inmate, and giving him this type of phone access would require a change or increase in manpower. Now, Judge Dusky did not make a ruling on Marks' phone request today and said he will take it under consideration. Self-representation rights are going to be discussed again at the next hearing, which isn't set as of now. But we do know a jury trial date is set for February 21st, Chris.
Wow, Bailey Bates live in the 6 Newsroom. That was a lot to unpack today. Thank you for explaining that for us. You had a busy afternoon for sure.